Vitality Golden Globe Awards.
Good evening and welcome to the 2020 Vitality Golden Globe Awards.
Good evening and welcome to the 2020 Vitality Golden Globe Awards.
Ladies and gentlemen, netballers, sit down, settle in. Please welcome your Golden Globes 2020 hosts, Jess Rogers and Anna East.
Hello and welcome to the virtual Vitality Golden Globe Awards 2020. I'm absolutely delighted, A, to be out of my house, and B, to be here in what I want to say is a really glamorous place, but we're kind of just in a studio in Surrey. But we are bringing you live all the action tonight as it unfolds. Now, I'm also delighted to say that I'm joined by Jess Rogers from England Netball. Hello Jess, how are you doing?
Hi Hannah, I'm good, thank you. Delighted to be here tonight on the virtual Golden Globe Awards ceremony, and it's going to be a great night to celebrate all of you at home, all of you who are watching, who make netball what it is in this country.
It certainly is indeed. Now, we want to thank you, of course, for being here on this amazing evening, but we're going to be doing some fun games. We're going to have some surprise superstar guests. We've also got some sporting legends going to be making an appearance, and most importantly, we've got some netball royalty in the house. Normally, I'd get people to be like, whoop, but you just kind of have to do that from home. Just embrace it, just enjoy the fun tonight. But what a year 2020 has been, and we just need to turn this around and be positive tonight, and that's exactly what we're going to do for the awards this evening. We're disappointed that we can't all be together in a huge awards ceremony room, but we are making the best of our situation. It's the 15th edition of the virtual Vitality Golden Globe Awards this evening as well. It's an evening of positivity, Jess.
It absolutely is, Hannah. And for those of you who don't know, nominations for this year's awards closed before COVID struck back in March. But even then, we had a 30% increase in nominations than we've ever had before. So it was our most successful nominated year to date. And over the last few months, regional events have been taking place up and down the country virtually. But tonight, we all come together and unite as one to celebrate each and every one of you. Tonight is about sharing and showcasing the impact people make, the stories they create, and the lives they touch. So please join us in raising a glass. We hope you've got one ready at home to celebrate each and every one of you, and we wish you all a really great evening ahead.
We certainly do. I mean, I think we need to go easy on this drinking tonight, because if we do this for every single award, I think we may have a problem towards the end of the awards evening. Now, first up, before we move on to the first awards, we've got a very special guest message from Colin Povey, the chairman of England Netball.
Good evening, everybody. Well, 2020 has certainly been a year like no other. And yet again, the netball family has come together to show what makes our sport so special. We have an army of over 26,000 netball volunteers, and we could not be prouder than we are this year. Golden Globes is usually an opportunity for us all to get together, face to face, to celebrate the achievements and the contributions of our frontline volunteers. But of course, this year, we can't do that. Nevertheless, I hope that this evening will be an opportunity for us all to celebrate the achievements and to reflect on the dedication that once again those frontline volunteers have given to the sport. We will of course be recognising in particular our individual award winners, but this evening really is an opportunity to celebrate your dedication and to say thank you to each and every one of you. 2020 has been a difficult but challenging year, and I am grateful more than ever for all you've done on behalf of England Netball. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much there, Colin. Now, usually at this point in an awards evening, I would do all the housekeeping. So I'd be telling you where the fire exits are, I'd be telling you where the toilets are, but obviously it's a little bit different this year, isn't it? So my only instruction to you really is just to keep topping your glass up tonight, whether that's Prosecco or whether that's Cocoa, it really doesn't matter. I've just got visions of hundreds of people up and down the country with their laptops on a cushion in the living room watching the awards, and that's what it's all about, making the best of this situation. So we want to know what you're doing. Don't worry about sending us a message thinking we're not socially distanced. We are socially distanced, 2 metres apart, Jess, aren't we, in our studio, which is why I can't top your glass up, I'm afraid. Do apologise about that. But make sure you send us your pictures. We want to know where you are, what you're doing and how much you're enjoying this evening. So that's the hashtag VGGA2020, and then you could appear on the photo board. So that's why you need to be sending your pictures in. If you can see our lovely photo board there, if you send a picture in with the hashtag VGGA2020, you'll probably get yourself up there on that screen. So we're going to move on to present the first award of the night tonight. Usually we do a drum roll, but maybe you could just do a little drum roll at home, which is the National Long Service Award. Jess, can you tell us more?
Absolutely. This award is presented to volunteers who have dedicated an outstanding commitment of 25 years or more to administrating, coaching or officiating the great game of netball. 25 years is an incredible feat, and so to announce this first award of the night, I'm absolutely delighted to say we are joined by a very special guest, legendary broadcaster and sports presenter Claire Goalden.
Thank you so much for asking me to say a few words during these awards, and indeed to make a presentation, and particularly as it's in honour of those people who I think make the magic happen, because community sport and netball in particular just wouldn't take place if it weren't for the hundreds of people who are willing to give up their time for free. So I want us all to say a massive thank you to the volunteers. They might be coaches, they might be matchday officials, they might be committee members, event volunteers. They do all of those jobs that really and truly we don't fancy much. And they make sure that the players can form great friendships, can play to the very best of their ability, that the matches happen on time, that they happen according to the rules, that spectators, as and when we're allowed them back in, can have the very best experience. So thank you, because you are the backbone of netball. And I'm just so pleased to be able to present a couple of long service awards, starting with those who have been involved for many years, because I am delighted to announce that the winners of this year's National Long Service Award are Zena Johnston and Susan Garrett. Zena has personally dedicated 28 years to netball, and before lockdown was giving an incredible 30 hours a week to managing umpires and officials in her role as Worcestershire County and Regional Umpiring Secretary. So thank you and congratulations to Zena. Susan has been treasurer of her local league for more than 25 years. In addition, Susan is Berkshire County treasurer, a mentor in her role as umpire assessor to more than 110 trainees, and is a non-playing captain and coach of her local senior citizens team. Congratulations to you both, and a massive thank you. What an amazing achievement and dedication to the netball community. Well done to Zena and Susan.
Well, a huge well done to them both. I feel like I want to keep blowing kisses back. That was lovely. I'm going to absolutely really enjoy watching all the nominees and all the winners accepting their awards, because it seems, you know, they're kind of at home by themselves celebrating without their friends around them. So sometimes we're getting some amazing footage of people getting their awards. Now, we're going to move on to something that is, I think, is very exciting, okay? And I want you to be as excited as I am right now. It's the spinning wheel, the Vitality spinning wheel. So after a few awards, obviously, our winners can't be with us right now in our amazing studio in Surrey. However, we're going to spin the wheel. We've got a few options here. Either we're going to have a little drink of Prosecco in the studio, we're going to have some confetti that's going to fire over us. We did a bit of a practice earlier. I'm kind of hoping it doesn't go onto there as well. You might have to wash up some of the netball kit, which could be awkward, and hit your Vitality sticks as well. You can join in with us at home. You can mop the floor as well, or we've got some Christmas crackers. So I'm going to spin the wheel and see where it lands. Okay, are we ready? Let's have a little countdown. 3, 2, 1, off we go. And would you believe it? It's a cracker. We're going to have to pull a cracker. Jess, this is your responsibility now. Over to you to pull that cracker.
Okay, this is my responsibility. Seeing as social distancing, because me and Hannah are actually further apart than you realise, these cameras are doing a wonderful job. So because of COVID, I'm actually going to pull this cracker on my own. But it's for all of you out there. And sorry, that was a massive anticlimax. But let's carry on, Hannah. On to the next
I feel like you should put the hat on though, and then we get into the Christmas spirit of things.
Maybe I will.
Now we're going to move on to the next award now, which is the Pass On Your Passion, which is all about England Netball's programme recognising volunteers between the ages of 12 and 25. I love that, Jess. Well done. Good commitment. Who give time up to help make netball happen. Rewards are issued for various hours of commitment as well. Now tonight we're recognising individuals who have given a staggering 400 hours to volunteering in netball for the last 2 years. Now we are joined now by Heather Knight, Women's England cricket captain and Vitality ambassador, to announce the winner.
Hi everyone, Heather Knight here, Vitality ambassador. I'm delighted to announce the recipients of the Pass On Your Passion Award in 2020 are Claudia Robb, Scarlett Robb, Sophie Crooks and Tegan Linton-Bombaker. These 4 young volunteers have been recognised due to their dedication in making a huge difference to sport in their region. They've each volunteered over 400 hours in netball over the last 2 years. An amazing feat considering their education has been going on at the same time. Thanks for your amazing commitment and congratulations. Thank you.
Well, a huge thank you to both of our winners, or all of our winners there. Their hard work and dedication and commitment certainly has not gone unnoticed.
Our next award this evening is the first of a set of awards where the nominees are representing their region and have come through the local celebration process that we mentioned that's been going on virtually for the last few months. This is the Young Netball Volunteer Award. This prestigious award is given to somebody under the age of 25 who's made an outstanding contribution to netball. They must have been volunteering of a minimum of 2 years in any capacity of netball coaching, officiating, or within the wider volunteer network. And they must have made a consistent commitment and positive difference to netball over this period. Let's take a look at the nominees.
Your nominees for the Young Netball Volunteer Award are Let's take a look then. Emily Stanton, Isabella Cottrell, Charlotte Cotchins, Jessica Brocklebank, Isabel Bird, Abigail Humphrey, Leah Nolan and Eleanor Mills. Now we're excited to be joined by a voice that you're definitely going to recognise, a netball commentator and co-host of Sky Sports Off the Court. It's Caroline Barker.
Hey everyone, so lovely to be part of celebrating you. You are the heartbeat of the sport that we love, and this year, more than ever, we've needed you, and you've not let us down, so thank you. From all of us that still get to watch netball, play netball, and be part of such a brilliant community, thank you. I want to say a big well done to all the nominees tonight, and it is an honour to honour the future of our sport. So, I'm very pleased to announce that the winner of the 2020 Young Netball Volunteer Award is Eleanor Mills. Congratulations, Eleanor. Eleanor helps to support every player at her club in Yorkshire. While working at a local secondary school, she actively encourages all girls to engage in this sport. She's currently in her final year at university and is looking at vocations that will allow her to continue making a volunteering contribution to the sport of netball. Thank you, Eleanor. Here is your award. By the time it gets to you, it won't look anything like this. But still, well done. Keep up the great work and many congratulations.
Representing Yorkshire then, congratulations to Eleanor. You can just see how much it means to people, can't you, already? You know, we're a couple of awards in and it's an amazing achievement to be nominated, but to win a prestigious award is amazing, especially for younger people coming through.
Absolutely, and it's incredible to see the depth and the breadth of the volunteers out there for netball. They really do make this sport what it is, and just seeing some of those reactions that people have sent in already, I'm just, it's just so great. I'm so glad we're getting to do this evening.
Well, we want to know that you're having a good time at home. We want to know where you are in your house, what you're doing, what you're drinking, what you're wearing. It doesn't matter what a great time you're having. Send us in your pictures to get onto our picture wall. We've got a few already. You're straight away. You're just having a rest and a glass of Prosecco while I'm talking. I mean, this is about as professional as we are going to get, I'm afraid. But the hashtag is VGGA2020. Okay, so please send all your pictures in. We're having a fantastic time so far. But I've been told I've got to spin the wheel again. And I have to point out that mopping, it isn't mopping the floor, it is of course mopping the court. I've already been told off and we haven't even been 10 minutes in. So, are we ready? Jess, are you going to count me in?
I'm ready, okay.
3,
2, 1.
Okay, now I think it, whoops, I think it stopped at the Prosecco there. So, I mean, I think we should all just raise a quick glass and a cheers to everybody that's wants to have a drink, really, and of course all of our nominees and winners so far. But we're going to move on to our next award now, Jess.
We are indeed, and the next award is the Netball Teacher Award. This award is given for outstanding contribution to netball through education. Nominees must have volunteered for a minimum of 2 years outside of their responsibilities as a teacher, and they must have had a positive attitude and a passionate approach as a role model.
So your nominees for the Netball Teacher Award are Lisa Ratu, Katie Ewing, Kath Lambert, Emma Jones, Lou Berger, Emma Lincoln and Lorraine Taziman. And to announce the winner, we have Chief Executive of the Youth Sport Trust and recently awarded MBE is Ali Oliver.
Hello everybody, I am delighted to be here and feel incredibly honoured to have been invited to present this award. The impact of a great teacher can last a lifetime. And through the amazing sport of netball, we can teach young people not just a game, but we can teach life skills, life lessons and a lifelong love for being active and playing sport. I have to thank my teachers for everything that they gave me. But beyond that, I want to thank the tens of thousands of teachers on the courts and in the minibuses week in, week out, who are building brighter futures through this wonderful sport. That's why I'm very pleased to announce the winner of the Netball Teacher Award is Lou Bergant. From the Southwest region and someone who's passionate about providing opportunities for her students. Lou's provided the girls with a new confidence to aim high and achieve their dreams. Lou goes above and beyond, dedicating time outside teaching hours to inspire the girls, and her infectious love of netball is obvious for all to see. Huge congratulations, Lou, and thank you so much for everything you're doing for those young women in your care.
So congratulations, Lou, there from the Southwest. I think that's probably the best reaction we've had so far, Jess.
Yeah, I love that one. Love it. Look how happy she is.
Now we're going to go to a short break now, but please make sure you send in your pictures. Hashtag VGGA2020. Top up your glasses and we'll see you after the break.
There's no doubting the last few months have been hard. Just as the season kicked off, we went into lockdown and things changed overnight. It's been so inspiring seeing so many of you keep active during this time. In particular, a shout out to Jean Lawrence from Basildon Walking Netball Club, who has been running virtual training sessions to ensure her members keep a sense of routine. She's also held group sessions and hosted quizzes, recipe exchanges and even knitting. I know you're keen to get back on court, so do what you can to stay active and prepare yourself for that. We can't wait to see you play netball again, so keep driving women's sport forward. Keep up the pace.
So this is now a chance for you at home to play our game, which is called the Coded Christmas Cracker. We're going to give you 5 clues, and they all lead to a traditional item that only comes out at Christmas. So speak to your friends and family, have a little guess. We're going to give you 5 clues. The first person to shout out the answer wins the chance to not do the washing up or the clearing up after the awards this evening. Let's go. So clue number 1, it's a German church. A German church. Can you guess the traditional item that only comes out at Christmas? Clue number 2. It's a mantelpiece. A mantelpiece. Clue number 3 coming up in the coded Christmas cracker. What's that? It looks like a child eating chocolate. Don't forget, 5 clues lead to a traditional item that only comes out at Christmas. Number 4. Is that a game show? Yes! It's Countdown! Countdown! And number 5, a tiny door. That looks like a tiny door. So we're going to run through them very, very quickly one more time. Can you guess in your house, on your bus, wherever you're watching, what the traditional item that only comes out at Christmas is? It's a German church is the first clue. The second clue, it's a mantelpiece. The third clue, pride at stake. It's a child eating chocolate. Number 4, countdown. And number 5, encoded Christmas cracker. It's a tiny door. The correct answer, did you guess it? It is an advent calendar. Congratulations, whoever in your house got that first. So after using your brain, it's now chance to once again use your bottom as you sit on the sofa, lean back, settle in, and enjoy Jess Rogers and Hannah East.
Hello and welcome back to the Vitality Golden Globe Awards 2020 virtually. If you've just joined us, thank you for joining us and welcome. We've already had a few awards already of the evening. We've got plenty more to come as well. I mean, it seems to be a bit of a popular uptake on YouTube so far tonight, Jess.
Yeah, we've got a lot of you tuning in and it's wonderful to see that we can actually reach more people virtually than we usually would by having people to the awards ceremony. So that's amazing to see. We hope you've got your drinks topped up and we're going to head on to our next award now. Our next award is to pay recognition to our netball clubs who are paramount at the grassroots level of the game.
Now, the Outstanding Netball Club of the Year is presented to a netball club who's made an outstanding contribution within their community. Now, netball clubs must have been active for a minimum of 3 years and should have made a consistent impact across this time within the local community, showing what and how they've changed to benefit its netballers. Now, nominated clubs must be a member of England Netball and hold a Current Caps award. I feel like there's going to be a lot of shouting and cheering from people at home. So the nominees for the Outstanding Netball Club Award are Cross Keys Netball Club, Grasshopper Netball Club, Telstars Netball Club, Borton Bells Netball Club, Ravens Netball Club, Galmington Netball Club, Telford Netball Club and Leeds Athletic Netball Club. Now, we're excited that England Netball ambassador and Saracens Maverick Super League player Sasha Corbin is going to announce and tell us a bit more about the winning club.
Hey netballers! I'm excited to reveal that the 2020 Outstanding Netball Club Award goes to Cross Keys Netball Club. I'm told that what makes Cross Keys the most outstanding club are the people that run, support and volunteer week in, week out to give their members a fantastic experience. Honesty, respect and fair play are valued highly at the club, as well as winning matches. But they are proud to have teams from participation all the way through to competitive. And they have teams ranging from year 2 through to back to netball. And they have teams of mums, nans, teachers, airline pilots, engineers, vets, as well as people from the armed forces. All these people come together to make the club truly special, and they do it for the love of the game. Congratulations one last time to Cross Keys Netball Club. Well done.
Well, a huge congratulations to Cross Keys Netball Club, and thank you. I'm like huge a fan of Sasha Corbin. If you don't follow her on Instagram, make sure you do, because she's absolutely amazing and hilarious as well. Now, we've had a few more awards. We need to do our spinning wheel. So what are we going to get this time? Hopefully not to mop the court. Make sure I say that properly. And I've also been told off again because I'm not spinning it hard enough. So I'm probably going to spin it now and just drop it off the floor and spill my drink. But right, Jess, are we ready? Ready? Right, off we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, I mean, it stopped on the confetti. Oh, oh my God. So, thanks to the producer in the background there. It's just a little bit of a squeal, but that's fine. It's
Sorry
fine.
about that. If you weren't awake before, you are now. So I apologise about my my outburst there.
Yeah, mine.
Okay, as we compose ourselves, we'd actually like to take this opportunity to thank Vitality as the title sponsor and for their continued support, not only of volunteers, but of as netball as a whole. They are the official wellness partner of England Netball. They are committed to inspiring both women and girls to get active and to engage with netball. And we all know this wouldn't be possible without the dedication and efforts of volunteers. But we now want to move on to the next award, which is the Mary Bullock Administrator Award. And this award is given for outstanding contribution to netball delivery in a voluntary role outside of coaching and officiating. Nominees should have made a consistent impact, creating change that has benefited the whole netball family. And the reason why it's named after Mary is because she started her career in 1938 on the Middlesex County Committee, and from 1952 to 1981 she was the editor of the Netball magazine, which I think all of you are now familiar with. As a result of her dedication to netball, Mary was awarded what is now known as an England Netball Honorary Life Membership in 1970.
Now we're going to have a look at the nominees for the Mary Bullock Administrator Award, who are Kathy Cox, Christine Lander, Lindsay Huddard, Heather Clemens, Joanne Steventon, Felicity O'Leary and Helen Preston. To announce the winner of the Mary Bullock Administrator Award, we are joined by CEO of England Netball, Fran Connolly.
Good evening, everyone. All nominees for the award this evening would be worthy winners. But tonight, the 2020 winner of the Mary Bullock Administrator Award is Helen Preston. There's a saying that goes, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. And in Chelmsford and District Netball League, Helen is known for being the toughest of them all. When called upon, Helen took on the huge task of securing a new central venue for the league, overseeing the whole project herself and upskilling herself in new areas, including legal matters, contract details and project management to deal with some unexpected issues. Helen led the project whilst continuing to work full-time and juggle existing netball duties, including playing, umpiring, sitting on and chairing various different committees, and fulfilling her new role as East Region Youth League Secretary. Despite the pressures, Helen can always be found with a smile on her face and is an extremely deserving recipient of the award this evening. Thank you for all your hard work, Helen, and many, many congratulations.
Congratulations to Helen Preston, winner of the Mary Bullock Administrator Award, the regional winner from the East Region. Now, we're going to move on to a very special award to announce the President Special Recognition Award.
We certainly are. To present this award and tell us more about the winner and what they've achieved through the award is our President of England Netball up until September this year. It's Lindsay Satori.
Good evening and welcome to the 2020 Vitality Golden Globe Awards. Hello. Hello everyone, my name is Lindsay Sartori and I had the honour of being chair of the 2020 Golden Globe Awards panel. I also stepped down from my 5 years in the volunteer role as president. And as I did, I looked back on some wonderful memories, Netball Gold, para-netball events, and a magical home World Cup. I also, during that time, had an opportunity to meet some very special people from every part of our sport. Fans, volunteers, players, coaches, officials, committee members, partners, as well as a president or two. Some are active now, and others shared with me their stories of netball in days gone by. Many were pioneers of our sport who inspired future generations, and others are current pioneers who I am certain will inspire the netballers of tomorrow. Some of those are here being celebrated tonight. There is also another group of people who contribute to making England netball as successful as it is today, our executive staff team. We have seen tonight an example of their expertise and their professionalism. Thank you. With this in mind, it gives me great pleasure to present a special recognition award to Joanna Coates, or Jo Adams as she is known to most netballers, the CEO of England Netball from 2015 to 2019. Having originally joined the organisation as commercial director in 2009, Jo has gone on to become one of the most highly regarded and innovative chief execs in British sport. During her 10 years with England Netball, she has overseen a long series of successes at all levels of our game. Under Jo's leadership, England Netball has had notable achievements, including securing major partnerships such as Vitality and Nike, membership and netball participation at all-time highs, and the first Commonwealth gold medal. And of course, after all of that, came that home netball World Cup in Liverpool. Jo will be the first to tell you that this award is not just about her own successes, but the success of the organisation and the people she worked with, staff and volunteers. So, on behalf of us all, Jo, please accept this award as a thank you for everything that you have done for England Netball. You are an inspiration to many.
Thank you, Lindsay. Now, a huge congratulations to Jo there. What an amazing achievement that is for her.
Definitely. Jo Adams, or Coates as she's known, is just the most incredibly warm and lovely person. She did so much for her time whilst at England Netball. So yeah, that award is so well deserved.
Now, can you talk to us a little bit, because I don't think everyone will kind of get the whole process of the president of England Netball?
Definitely. So we have a president of England Netball, and they're the figurehead, they're the face of England Netball, and they really uphold the values of what England Netball is all about, and they also act as a communication channel between those inside the organisation and those outside it, just like the CEO and chair do as well. And ultimately, the president of England Netball is the figurehead, and they really are the champion of the values, vision and mission of England Netball.
Well, Lindsay, we have a special message to her from Colin Povey, the chairman of England Netball.
Hey, Danny. Can we zoom in any way and when Lindsay...
Hi again, folks. Well, Lindsay doesn't know anything about this part of the evening, but we really couldn't let her depart the office of president without recognising her very special contribution to the sport. Of course, long before Lindsay was our president, she's been volunteering. I think in all 35 years and still counting. Many of you will have met Lindsay as she's travelled the length and breadth of the country, representing the England Netball Board and championing all that is good about our sport. She has demonstrated remarkable passion and commitment on your behalf. She's always been a strong advocate of the volunteer network and of the young volunteers in our sport in particular. She's also been a wonderful ambassador for England Netball all around the globe with our commercial partners and fellow nations. I'm therefore delighted that while she's stepping down as President of England Netball, she is going to continue her involvement in the sport and assist INF with some of their latest initiatives and projects. But tonight we really want to celebrate her achievements and her contribution. So on your behalf and on behalf of the entire netball family, I'd like to present Lindsay with a special recognition award. Lindsay, thank you. We're in your debt and you've been a complete star.
Thank you, Colin, and that's an amazing message for Lindsay there to show her hard work, dedication and commitment. I'd really like everybody at home around the country to give a huge round of applause, please, for Lindsay. See, look at that. I love it. Amazing. Oh, I wish we could actually see all of you right now. I know, it'd be amazing, wouldn't it?
Congratulations again, Lindsay. That is so well deserved. And all our winners this evening will be receiving a special gift in the post over the next couple of days. So please look out for that and let us know you've got it. So the next award is the Muriel McNally Award. Muriel McNally was an England netball member who was tragically killed in a car accident in 1977. Following her death, the Westminster branch of the Townswomen's Guild, of which she was also a long-standing member, asked England Netball to accept a trophy in her memory. And this award is given to someone who has given at least 10 years of outstanding contribution to netball. Then this is delivered through coaching, officiating or a wider volunteer role, which could be a committee member or competition or event volunteer at grassroots level. The individual will have made a consistent impact during that time and created positive change that have benefited netballers and the wider netball family.
Thank you, Jess. And your nominees for the Muriel McNally Award are... Linda Gain, Mary Yardley, June Tenwick, Pat Arndt, Susan Garrett and Lorraine Beale. And to present this award, we have former England head coach and Vitality Ambassador, Tracy Neville, to announce the winner.
Hi everyone. Without the efforts of our nominees, the sport wouldn't be in the place it was today, and more so with the year that we've had. However, for the Muriel McNally Award, there can only be one winner. The 2020 Muriel McNally Award winner goes to this year Pat Arnott. Pat is a founder member of Alsasia Netball Club, a league that runs across the North West and the West Midlands. Her hard work ensures that juniors at all levels get game time. She also assists in the running of the Walking Netball and Back to Netball leagues. In addition to this, she's also the chair of Stoke-on-Trent Netball League. And her hard work ensures and demonstrates what a wonderful woman she is. So Pat, congratulations and well done from all the netball family.
Congratulations to Pat. I think that has to be now the most excitable winner so far, don't you, Jess?
Definitely, and just all the volunteers just look like fab people. I want to go have a glass of wine with you all, to be quite honest. So when all this rubbish with coronavirus is done, we'll get that booked in.
2021's a year.
Absolutely. I also want to thank Tracy Neville for taking the time to film that video. Tracy, congratulations also on becoming a mother this year, and we all know Tracy as being ex-England head coach and also a coach at all levels, because it's the grassroots coaches that we actually want to move on to next. This award for the Grassroots Coach Award of the Year is given for outstanding contribution to grassroots netball at a club level, coaching as a volunteer for a minimum of 3 years, showing the developmental impact demonstrated by more than just team successes. Nominees must have consistently committed to coaching across the 3 years and supported the growth of netball in the local community through the development and positive experience of netball on the players and the coaches too.
Well, let's take a look at our nominees then for this award. First up then we have Chloe Baker, Stacey Poole, Amy Rendell, Abby Chamberlain, Michelle Cross, Sarah Clark, Catherine Shimmons and Tracy Pitchard. To announce the winner we have England's head coach, Jess Thirlby.
Hi there, Netball family. It's an absolute privilege to be asked to present one of the awards this evening for the Golden Globes. In recognition of all of the volunteers, of which there are so many, helping to keep our sport alive and to thrive. And so many volunteers have played a critical part in my own personal journey, for whom I will be forever grateful for. So thank you so much for asking me to be part of the evening. Now, on to the award. I am very proud to reveal that the winner of the 2020 Grassroots Coach Award is, drumroll, Abby Chamberlain. Congratulations, Abby. As a level 3 coach, Abby has been coaching netball for the past 15 years and is currently head coach at the Wyre Netball Club in the Northwest, where she has helped grow the club from just 40 members to over 250. Well done, Abby. Abby has introduced new ways of bringing both parents and players together in their appreciation of netball, including the arrangement of a parents' tournament. Like any great coach, she focuses on developing not just the skills and fitness, but also the character of all her players, a coach that sounds right up my street. Well, tonight, Abby, it's all about you. Many congratulations and have a fantastic evening. It sounds like you're more than deserving of this award in recognition of all your work so far. Have a fantastic evening and good luck with your continued work within your club. Good evening and welcome to the 2020 Vitality.
Huge congratulations there to Abby Chamberlain from the Northwest. What an amazing achievement. Now, we're getting loads and loads of messages in. So if you want to write a positive message, of course, obviously we're live on YouTube, so you can put any comments in the comment section below. Again, keep sending in with the hashtag VGGA2020. We're going to read some out. So Netball East have said, congratulations, Helen, on being crowned this year's National Mary Bullock winner. Well done from all of the Netball East family.
I've got one over here at Jean Davis saying really enjoying this evening, and Sue Hunter has said congratulations, Pat. There's lovely messages coming in. Make sure you also get your photo up on the photo wall. I think that's Gary Burgess over there in some sort of questionable suit, to be honest. Hannah, what do you think? That
is quite a questionable suit. I mean, it is. I think we should maybe have a bit of a look into that later on, don't you?
Yeah, I agree.
And Isabella Cottrell saying, congratulations, Lindsay Satori, you are amazing. That's what tonight's all about, isn't it? Absolutely. This positivity, we absolutely love it. So as well as coaches being paramount, the officials are also as important. So our next award is the Sheila Redpath Grassroots Officials Award. So we're now going to be joined live by two of the most recognised officials who have umpired at the highest level on the international stage. Welcome Gary Burgess and Sheila Redpath. Hi, guys.
Hello. Questionable.
Yeah, it is a questionable suit, Gary. Do you want to talk us through what's going on there?
Haute couture, my friend, the highest Christmas standards.
And do the trousers match the jacket and everything? That's what we need to know, Gary.
I think if I give away the fact I'm wearing flip-flops and shorts, that it just ruins the illusions.
I mean, we're sat here wearing socks, actually, aren't we, Jess? I mean, we didn't want to give it away, but we actually have got socks underneath our heels. So it's fine, Gary. We can get away with it. It's no problem. And how are you, Sheila?
Well, I can't compete with Gary, can I? So I'll just say carry on, and I won't show anything below what I'm wearing at the moment.
Well, I'm loving the sparkles, Sheila. You really are bringing the sparkles this evening. Yeah. And it's lovely to see you both here. I want to ask you, Sheila, what inspired you to initially start umpiring?
Oh gosh, people will have heard that on a previous Zoom one, so if they're on, I apologise. I wasn't a particularly good player, that was it. And somebody said we needed an umpire. And I've had 2 or 3 very, very good mentors. So it was all about not being a good player and not necessarily wanting to be bossy, just wanting to be involved in the game.
Well, that's amazing.
Simple as that.
That's amazing to hear, and you have been an incredible umpire over the years. And Gary, can you explain what makes this award that's named after Sheila so special?
Oh, well, I just think, you know, for those people that don't know, Sheila's been my mentor for well over 20 years, and she epitomises the, you know, the pedigree that we've got. You know, we're both Bedfordshire umpires, and Bedfordshire have produced 5 international umpires. But it's just the Sheila Redpath Award, it epitomises the highest standards of officiating, but also those umpires that not necessarily might get to the top level, but actually give their heart and soul to the sport. I think that, you know, it embraces both of those aspects.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I think now we should look at the nominees for the Sheila Redpath Grassroots Officials Award. So let's take a look. So your nominees are Phil Carcosi, Debbie Edwards, Michelle Ray, Chris McCall, Danny Neal, Elizabeth McIntyre and Kim Burns. Now Sheila, we've heard you've got like a special gold box to reveal the winner, so we're going to ask you to share that with us, please.
Yes, I have.
Oh, there.
Well,
would you believe it?
Oh,
eh?
yes, it's here.
Oh,
it's here. I'll share it, but I suppose, am I opening it now?
I feel like Gary should do a bit of a drum roll here.
Yeah,
well,
yeah, there we go. See, it's all virtual. We can do these things.
Okay. Well, I just didn't want to do anything wrong from what the script said. So, okay, here we have the gold box. You're all right, Gary. You can stop now, love. Okay, so in relation to that, your 2020 winner of the Sheila Redpath Grassroots Officials Award is Michelle Ray. Well done, Michelle. Now, Michelle has been encouraging umpires for 29 years, so she's a youngster, and it is her true passion. She has officiated at all levels from junior through to regional league, as well as encouraging trainee umpires to take their first steps onto the pathway. Michelle has made a tremendous impact on growing new umpires in her county, which I believe is Kent, so that's London and the South East. Congratulations, Michelle. Carry on the good work.
Well, a huge congratulations to her. That's amazing. Now, we want to know, Gary, if you can just be around a bit later on, because we've got a super fan that wants to ask you a few questions. Is that all right with you, Gary? I think it's the shirt that's just changed everything tonight. That's what's happened. Is that okay with you, Gary? We'll speak to you later.
Yeah, well, I have some things planned, but I will stay in. It's
okay,
all right.
You stay around because you sat there with your glass of wine. That's why. Well, listen, thank you very much, both of you, Gary and Sheila. Thank you very much for joining us. Now we're going to move on now to our next award, which is the Unsung Hero Award.
This award is given to someone who has made an outstanding contribution to netball through the delivery of club or local league netball. Each of the nominees has volunteered for a minimum of 5 years in many different roles. So let's see who those nominations are for the Unsung Hero Award.
Well, here we go then. The nominees for the Unsung Hero Award are Myra Hawtrey, Elaine Wright, Kay Martin, Lydia Patterson, Brenda Pope, Jill Aldridge, Julie Tinsley and Susie Stead. Now we have Paralympic legend and Vitality Ambassador Ellie Simmons to announce the winner.
Hi netballing family, Ellie Simmons here, Vitality Ambassador. Every finalist is an absolutely unsung hero in my eyes, but there can only be one unsung hero winner. And the winner of the Unsung Hero Golden Globes 2020 is Myra Hawtrey. Myra Hawtrey has been an active member of the Wren Netball Club and also a constant member of the Norwich Netball League, being a treasurer for over 60 years. Her loyalty and her charisma and everything that she does is absolutely incredible. And yeah, she's 81 years young, which is absolutely incredible. So she deserves the award. Myra, I hope you have a fabulous time celebrating and enjoy it. And yeah, congratulations and well done.
Amazing. A huge congratulations there to Myra. Now that concludes the awards this evening where nominees are representing regions. So we're going to move on to a different section of awards. But I think we're going to spin the wheel. Shall we do that, Jess? Shall we spin this wheel? Okay. So I'm hoping everybody in the studio is ready, not for the confetti. I am not going to let it go on the confetti. So we scream at you. I've just been told to spin it really hard, okay? So we're ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. I mean, I think that's spun pretty hard. Vitality sticks, wash the confetti. Oh, and then we go to a glass of Prosecco. I mean, let's move on to that one right now. So let's all have a cheers, everybody at home, whether it's champagne or not. Let's have a cheers so far to all of our nominees and all of our winners so far tonight as well. It's been absolutely amazing.
I also just want to say that some lovely messages are still coming in on the YouTube chat. So if you haven't already sent a message, please do. We've got some. One from Sarah Green, which says, congratulations, Abby. Sounds like you're doing a great job. And we've got Rob Thirlby saying, you're in a league of your own, Sheila. And then we've got one from Cardinals Netball Club, which says, go GB. So the love is coming in, and make sure you also get your photos in, hashtag VGGA2020.
And we'll see them on the big screen as well. Now, Julia Martin has said, whoa, well done, Michelle. I mean, some of the messages we're getting are from people that are genuinely excited about watching at home, but genuinely so happy for a lot of their friends and people that they work with or play netball with, so that's fantastic. Now, we're going to move on to our next award now, which is to announce the Inclusion and Diversity Award.
Yes, absolutely. This award is for an individual or organisation who have developed netball to address equality for the inclusion and participation of everyone. Individuals or organisations must have provided opportunities or sought to address helping ethnically diverse communities or deaf and disabled participants access netball opportunities. And Hannah will now announce the names for these nominations.
I certainly will. The nominees for the Inclusion Diversity Award are... Lucy McFadden and Afsana Afsar. We're super excited to be joined by England Netball Assistant Coach and Director of Netball at Saracens Mavericks, Kat Ratnapala.
Hi all, Kat Ratnapala here from England Netball. I'm thrilled to announce that the winner of the 2020 Inclusion and Diversity Award is Lucy McFadden. Lucy continues to give incredible dedication and inclusive netball through East Hertfordshire's Special Olympics Netball Club. When several years ago, a vacancy came up for a role at the Special Needs School for Head of PE, Lucy jumped at the opportunity, applied and was successful. Lucy has since become a qualified teacher, and 6 years on, she's still there. In this time, she has run tournaments and raised much needed funds, as well as securing cool inclusive club status for her para netball club. Lucy always has a smile on her face and a real passion for ensuring players with disabilities can play netball regularly. Well done, Lucy, and thank you so much for all of your hard work.
So Jess, I guess a question from some people watching right now will be thinking, how do I get involved with netball, whether it's volunteering, playing, or just being part of this amazing netball community that we have?
Yeah, absolutely. There's loads of ways you can get involved, really, and now it's more important than ever after going through what everyone has in this year. And so if you are interested in volunteering or coaching or officiating, the best place to head to it is the England Netball website. And if it's volunteering you're looking for in particular, then just email volunteering@englandnetball.co.uk, and we'd love to, introduce you to opportunities. You could, maybe volunteer at some upcoming events or your local club. And of course, you can also just go straight to your regional club in your area as well to get involved. And I just want to say that obviously volunteers really do reach far and wide, and the likes of Jade Clark has actually messaged in saying, well done, Myra, amazing job. So yeah, these messages are lovely, and I hope you're all having a wonderful evening at home.
Yeah, make sure you keep the messages coming in and the pictures. VGGA 2020 is our hashtag tonight. If you have just joined us, because I know the numbers are rising slightly, thanks for joining us. We've had an amazing evening so far. Make sure you stick around and please send in your pictures and we can put them on our photo wall. It's absolutely brilliant to see. I haven't seen any pictures with the elf on the shelf yet in the background, so maybe we could add one of those in a little bit later on. I mean, any parents that are doing the elf on the shelf, why is what I have to say. It's a worst thing to do, but anyway, that could be a thing for tomorrow. So next up we have another special recognition award. Now, I'm delighted to announce that the second special recognition award of the night goes to someone who was influential in the hugely successful Vitality Netball World Cup in Liverpool last year, and it gives me great pleasure to announce that tonight's final special recognition award is awarded to the incredible Lindsay Impett, event director of the Vitality Netball World Cup. Now, Liverpool holds so many special memories for so many of us, with over 112,000 tickets sold, a packed out fan park of 44,000 fans and over 6 million people watching from home. The Netball World Cup has since been rated as the highest graded sporting event ever to be held on UK soil.
Lindsay led on the development and delivery of the tournament and had a unique opportunity to inspire a generation of netballers. And she did exactly that and more. She was there at the very start of the journey, laying the foundations in 2015 before going on to successfully lead a forward-thinking and innovative team to deliver what was the best Netball World Cup to date, and one that was awarded Event of the Year at the UK Sport Industry Awards just a few months ago.
So congratulations to Lindsay. We have a special message for you from Gina Crampton, member of the 2019 World Cup winning Silver Fern squad.
Kia ora, Lindsay, Gina Crampton from the Silver Ferns here. We just wanted to send you a message to say how much we enjoyed the Netball World Cup in Liverpool 2019. It was an amazing event and you ran it so super well, and we wish you all the best for your award coming up.
Looks so good, doesn't it?
It was such a great event and it's just incredible.
It was absolutely amazing, wasn't it? And a very worthy winner there. And we have to give a shout out as well to our 489 strong volunteers, or the pivoteers as they were known as well, who welcomed the world to Liverpool last summer. So let's give a huge round of applause as well to Lindsay and the fabulous pivoteers. I think we should just do that for ourselves. Amazing.
Never enough round of applause in my opinion.
No, we just keep going, we keep rolling them forward. Now, coming up, we're going to have a break, so that means, you know, housekeeping again. I'm instructing you to go and fill your drinks up, but we've got plenty more action to come. Maybe you could get in on a bit of a cheeky mince pie as well, but we will see you in a couple of minutes' time. Hello and welcome back to the Vitality Golden Globe Awards 2020. It's going so fast tonight. I'm Hannah East and I'm joined by Jess Rogers from England Netball. Now we did say earlier, because you know the players well, don't you? You work with them kind of day in, day out. I was kind of hoping you're going to give us a bit of like behind the scenes gossip, but how have the players found lockdown as a sport generally?
Well, I mean, it's been a really hard time for any athlete, for any person. Yeah. But the players got back into training kind of in the summer, really, and they were training in bubbles. And then, amazingly, they got out to New Zealand, as a lot of people on the call will know, to play a test series out there, which was just incredible after not being able to play. And then, hopefully, we are looking to bring netball home in the new year, and the players will be back playing on home soil in England in January. So yeah, I think they can see the light at the end of the tunnel, like all of us. So yeah, it's looking positive.
Yeah, that's all good. Have you got some messages there from?
I have actually, yeah. So we've got one from Molly Simpson, who actually works on the Netball World Cup team. She's got a message for Lindsay Impett and says, "Congratulations, Lindsay, hugely deserved. Sending lots of love from the Netball World Cup team. All watching from here. You're amazing." So that's a lovely note from Molly. And I've also got one from Helen Preston, who is one of our winners this evening, who says, "Thank you all in the East. I am shocked and honoured." And so it's just lovely to get these messages in, to feel the love all the way from wherever you are sitting in your living room.
Yeah, we said earlier, didn't we? We just visualise people with their cushions and their laptops watching, which is great, and their slippers with a cup of tea. It's amazing. We're making it happen this year. We're making it happen. West Midlands Netball have said, super proud of all West Midlands nominees. You're all champions to us. We couldn't be prouder. Amazing. Well, we're going to move on to our next award, which is the Rose Award, Jess.
Yes, absolutely. So the Rose Award is a special honour awarded to a nominee or nominees for their notable contribution to netball in any capacity. The finalists are made up of volunteers and leagues who have made an exceptional contribution to netball with particular impact between September 2018 and December 2019.
So that your Rose Award nominees are... Felicity O'Leary, Karen Webb, June Griffith and Claire Southam, Watford Netball League, Fame Travis, Harriet Kelly, Jan Johnson, Sarah Bishton, Tracy Daly, Louise Moss, Crystal Buchanan and Andy Lamb. Now we're joined by captain of the Roses at the Netball World Cup 2019, Serena Guthrie, to announce the winners.
Good evening, everybody. I hope everyone's having an amazing evening at this year's Golden Globe Awards night. Obviously, it looks a little bit different this year, but lots to celebrate. And look, I'm here tonight with the absolute privilege and honour to, announce your 2020 Rose Award winners. So here we go. So your winners of the Rose Award this year are Andy Lamb, Crystal Buchanan, Felicity O'Leary, Jan Johnson and Watford Netball League. Andy Lamb is a radio presenter and broadcaster who up to December 2019 had broadcasted a whopping 143 podcasts about netball, about bringing to life, stories of coaches, players, volunteers, officials, and people who make a difference in our sport, which is incredible. So well done, Andy. Keep up the good work. Crystal Buchanan set up Sheffield Tigers Junior Netball Club to try and expand some of the opportunities for their young players in the area. She's positively impacted on their confidence levels. She has given them a bigger and a wider self-esteem. She's improved on the mental health of these people and these children and people that she's worked with throughout the programs that she's been doing. So amazing stuff. Well done, Crystal. Felicity O'Leary has been involved in a range of roles in Yorkshire Netball as treasurer for the county and Fusion Netball Club, and she was also a technical official at the 2019 Liverpool World Cup, so congratulations there, Felicity. Jan Johnson has volunteered in the South region for many years, and is also a key member of the transformation of the England Netball Membership Working Group. So that's amazing, Jan. Congratulations for that. On top of this, Jan was also at the Netball World Cup 2019 as a technical official. So that's awesome, Jan. Congratulations. Watford Netball League, wow, it's a 50-year-old organisation. That's amazing in itself, with an excellent record in providing opportunities for young players to play the game. 3 years ago, they established the CAF Worrell Junior Netball League, named after CAF Worrell MBE, who was a former committee member who passed away sadly in 2004. And this league continues to go from strength to strength, so congratulations to all who are involved in that as well. Thank you to all the worthy recipients, and a huge congratulations to you all. Merry Christmas and have an amazing night.
I love that, getting the kids involved there with the ball. That's amazing. That's a spirit. That is what we like to see. Now, we're going to move on now to our amazing Vitality spinning wheel, okay? I'm going to spin it now, and I'm really concerned that it's going to hit on the confetti because it's really loud and it's actually quite scary in this studio here. So, right, let's spin the wheel. Okay, well, we don't want to mop the floor and we don't want to clean that, so I guess we'll just move on. Okay, we'll do it. We'll go for the confetti. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay. We nearly took out all the lights in the studio there, but it's absolutely fine. Okay, so we've done that now. We've got that bit out of the way, Jess, haven't we?
We have indeed. And our next award is a unique award for this year only, and it's called the Rise Again Champion Award. Hannah, can you tell us a bit about this award?
I certainly can. Now, the Golden Globe Award nominations closed ahead of the nation going into lockdown, so it felt appropriate to introduce a new award to recognise the unique challenges of this year. Now, the hashtag Rise Again movement was a call for netballers to sign up to 2020 and 2021 membership to help safeguard netball's future. And so the Rise Again Champion Award was created to recognise and celebrate all of you who have gone above and beyond to keep members of the netball family connected and engaged during lockdown, which was certainly a difficult task. Now, from those of you that have completed more paperwork than ever, or just been able to take to the court, or to those of you that have had to run virtual activities online to keep netballers connected during these strange times, it really has not gone unnoticed.
No, absolutely not. And in just the 2 weeks that we had the nomination window open for this, we had over 130 people nominated. Nominations were made by so many different people: parents, players, fellow coaches, committee members, officials and family members, showing just how many people value those who have been restarting netball all over.
Now, the standard of nominations was incredibly high, and we're so grateful to every single individual nominated for what you've contributed and continue to give to the netball family, which is what tonight is all about. Now, from all the nominations received, the Golden Globe Awards panel had a very tough decision just to shortlist down to 10, and I'm delighted to announce that the nominees are Amy McCulloch and Sam Shaw, Kerry Brown, Avril Gray, Market Harbour Youth Netball Club and Netball League Committee, Charlotte Palmer, Hot Shots Netball Club Committee and coaches, Chloe Baker, Jodie Penny, Becky Sidwell and Sutton Town Netball Club. Now, we're joined by Fran Connolly and recently appointed England Netball President Joan Mills to announce the winner of the Rise Again Champion Award.
Right. Good evening to all the netball family. It's an absolute honour to be appointed President of England Netball, and what better way to start my presidential duties than to be involved in the Vitality Golden Globes Award. The Rise Again Champion Award is unique for 2020. Whoever imagined in January what this year would hold for us and the challenges we would face? We had so many nominations for the Rise Again Champion, and congratulations to everyone who was nominated. It was such a difficult task to find a winner. You have all done such an amazing job in keeping the netball family together.
The winner of this year's award was the mastermind behind an extensive programme of virtual activities to support her club through the first lockdown, truly going above and beyond with her creativity and passion for keeping players engaged. The initiative this person have been responsible for include a netball monopoly, a shoot-a-thon all the way to Sydney, raising £2,500 for a local hospice and seeing over 50,000 goals scored. When lockdown was lifted, this person was integral in planning and delivering COVID-secure outdoor training sessions with attendances greater than 90%. A recent graphic design graduate, she used her creative talents to develop collateral required to keep her club connected in these truly difficult times. No matter what other demands this person has on their time, this amazing 22-year-old always makes time for Macclesfield Netball Club. And that dedication is why tonight the Rise Again Champion Award goes to Becky Sidwell.
I mean, that totally deserves a huge round of applause. Well done to Becky. I don't think people realise what a huge achievement that really is, and I guess nobody ever predicted what was going to happen this year, but for people to maintain that element of excitement and that enthusiasm when it could have very easily gone in an opposite direction is amazing.
Oh, absolutely, and the fact that we had so many people nominated, and it would have been such a hard decision to work out who the winner was, but congratulations to everyone who did get netball back up and running again and get our beautiful sport being played again, so thank you.
Absolutely.
And now, before we move on to our next award, we have some sad news. For those of you who didn't know, Honorary Life members Eileen Brewer, Margaret Thompson and Sylvia Eastley all passed away this year and will be dearly missed.
Eileen Brewer was 98 years old, a legend of the game who committed significant time to the London and South East region, chaired Surrey County and League for many years, as well as representing the region at national level.
Margaret Thompson was 92 years old and an unsung hero who established Northumberland as one of the leading netball counties during the 1950s and 60s. An international umpire, she accompanied the England team to the West Indies in 1969, as well as officiating matches in England and serving on national committees.
And Sylvia Eastley, 81 years old, a much-loved member of the netball family who leaves a lasting legacy for netball in Bedfordshire at national level, both as an international umpire and a former editor of the Netball magazine. We couldn't let tonight happen without celebrating their lives and contributions that they have made to netball. You will all be missed.
That was a touching tribute and forever will be part of the England netball family, and they'll always be in the England netball memories. Now we'd like to announce the Honorary Life Members Award for this year. The Honorary Life Members Award is awarded to someone who's given outstanding service to netball at a national or international level over a period of time. These individuals are proud ambassadors of the sport and will have committed many days and years of their life to netball in a whole variety of roles.
Now, this award really is a momentous moment and a huge honour as well. We're delighted to invite the following individuals to become Honorary Life Members of England Netball. Jean Davies. Jean has shown a lifelong dedication to high-performance netball development and has served as a player, a coach, a mentor, a coordinator, an innovator, sector and board member on numerous committees as well. As an innovator with inspirational leadership skills and as a player development focus, Jean is admired and respected by all that know her. Aside from her incredible work close to home, Jean has played a key role in developing netball in Ethiopia, empowering teachers in very difficult circumstances to develop the game in fun and a sportive environment. Jean is unassuming of her own success and is described by a local netballer in Cornwall as a very special lady who has had a positive impact on so many people involved in netball over the years. She really is one of a kind.
And our second person is Karen Jones. Karen has spent over 30 years at national, regional and county level as an active A Award umpire and mentor, and is a previous winner of the Muriel McNally Award and the Long Service Award. As chair of the Southwest region, Karen has built a hugely successful regional management board and is known for her outstanding leadership. She is always striving for netball to be the #1 sport for women and girls in her region and is highly respected by all that know her. Warm in nature, Karen is a team player who sees the Netball network as her extended family.
And Paul Clark. Paul first joined England Netball as a volunteer member of the board in 2006. He went on to lead England Netball as CEO from 2008 until 2014. A board member of the Super League franchise Mavericks, and in 2015 later became its chair, Paul set up performance structures at the club and secured sponsorship funding. Now, unable to resist the lure of netball, he was elected as chair of Netball East in 2018, and in just 2 years he's made a quick positive impact, fulfilling the role with energy and using his strong leadership skills to drive change. Now, as a volunteer and senior executive, Paul has had significant influence on the strategy and change regionally, nationally and internationally. His achievements include the development of the participant-centred approach, the award-winning Back to Netball programme and securing a whopping £23 million Sport England grant in 2013, which provided the platform for the great things netball continues to achieve. Now, Paul has not only become hooked on the game of netball since 2006, but has gained the respect of so many people in the netball family, nationally and internationally. It leaves us to say, like you three, a huge congratulations and thank you so much for what you've done for the sport.
Absolutely, and we actually have one final person, Hannah.
Have we?
Yeah, we'd have one final person we'd like to invite to become an honorary life member, and we're actually going to go live to his sitting room right now. Gary
Literally
Burgess
has no idea.
Hello, you are live. Please do not swear. We'd like to say congratulations because you are officially an England Netball honorary life member.
He literally has no idea. We told him that a fan was going to ask him questions, but actually there isn't a fan that's going to ask him questions. We're just going to talk to you about your achievements, Gary.
I was still on mute.
That shows a surprise there then, doesn't it?
I was going to say it's probably a good thing.
Well, we actually have someone else to say a few words about you just before you gather your own thoughts and let us know how you feel. So I'd like to introduce Ebony Yosoro-Brown to say a few words.
Hi there, Ebony Yosoro-Brown here. I hope you're all having a wonderful evening. I'm very pleased to have been asked to tell you a little bit about Gary Burgess, who this evening will be receiving a very special award. A former PE teacher, Gary began his career as a volunteer netball umpire in 1998 in the Bedfordshire and District Netball League. And since then, he's gone on to umpire the Vitality Netball Super League and for his country internationally. In 2016, he left teaching full-time to commit to the role of Head of Officiating at England Netball. And in this role, he has not only maintained the incredibly high standards of umpiring the game benefits from, but has launched and supported initiatives that have encouraged new umpires into the sport across Europe. Having overseen 11 Vitality Netball Super League finals, many which I've been lucky to be a part of, numerous internationals, and been involved with 3 Commonwealth Games, as well as the last 3 Netball World Cup finals, his prolific work, consistency and knowledge saw him inducted into the England Netball Hall of Fame in 2016. Gary's achievements as an umpire are outstanding, and he is a great ambassador and role model for England Netball and officiating. He is one of the most respected umpires in the world, And this evening, on behalf of England Netball, I am delighted to invite Gary Burgess to become an honorary life member of England Netball. Thank you, Gary, and huge congratulations.
Well, Gary, you weren't expecting that, were you? And I can see that there's maybe a fly in the room there, just giving the... It's an emotional moment for you, and I'm sure one that you're very proud of. How are you feeling?
Yeah, no, absolutely. You know, England Netball, not only as a organisation, as a volunteer, but as an employer, it's just absolutely outstanding. Yeah, just the way that they support me as a professional, but also as, 15 years before I came into this sport. Yeah, I'm just astonished.
It's really amazing to see kind of how emotional it's made you, Gary, and clearly the suit was probably worth it. But
I just don't. If there's any players watching, please don't think this is what I'm normally like, because you wait, I'm coming back.
Absolutely, you are fierce on that
savage
sideline.
on the court, isn't he? Savage.
I mean, you are just incredible, Gary, and clearly everyone wanted to thank you for it. And do you have anything else to say before we carry on and let you maybe go get another drink and soak up this moment?
No, only that I know the list. I know the people that are on the list. People like Sheila, Silver Eastley, who's just recently passed away. People like Roger Perham, Cheryl Danson. I could go on. The honorary life member list is just absolutely full of officials, and it is something I'm passionate about, both in my professional life and in my and volunteering life, which I continue to do. So just to be among those people is just absolutely unbelievable. So, yeah.
Okay, well, I think we can all raise our glasses now, whether it's Prosecco or Cocoa, it really doesn't matter, to Jean, Karen, Paul and Gary. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thanks very much, Gary. We didn't mean to keep asking him questions to make him cry, but I mean, it shows how emotional he is, how much it means to him, doesn't it?
Absolutely, and it just shows how much it did mean to him and how much he means to the organisation as well. So, yeah, very well deserved, and congratulations, Gary, and all our winners this evening.
Absolutely. Now, we now move on to our final award of the night, the big finale. I don't know how we're here already. I mean, this has gone really, really quickly. We've just rattled through all of these awards tonight. Now, to be inducted into the England Netball Hall of Fame, individuals have to have attained the highest honours in their respective discipline and will have made and continue to make a significant contribution to England netball and the sport internationally. Now, we're honoured to have former Olympic champion and president of Team England at the 2018 Commonwealth Games, Denise Lewis, to announce the first couple of winners of this prestigious award.
Hello and good evening. I'm very proud to be announcing this year's inductees into the England Netball Hall of Fame. It gives me great pleasure to say that this year we have two incredible players that I admire greatly. I remember presenting their gold medals at the 2018 Commonwealth Games, which was a huge honour for me. The team was simply fantastic and did the unthinkable by beating the Australians on home soil to win that gold. So what can I tell you about our first player? She made her way through the England netball pathway before making her debut for England against Malawi in 2008. While studying for a law degree, she became a member of the very successful Team Bath Vitality Netball Super League team and continued to feature as a valuable member of the Vitality Roses in several major competitions, including the 2011, 2015 and 2019 World Championship teams that won bronze. Her interceptions throughout the 2018 Commonwealth Games were critical, but in particular, the semi-finals against Jamaica, well, she was simply outstanding. This fabulous woman is showing no signs of slowing down either. She went on to achieve the amazing milestone of 100 international caps at the 2019 Vitality Netball World Cup in Liverpool. Since then, she has become a mother to Savannah and has signed for Team Bath to play next season. She is the ultimate role model. one of the most feared and recognisable defenders in the international game, I'm delighted to announce Ebony Usuru-Brown has been inducted into the England Netball Hall of Fame. Congratulations, Ebony. Up next is someone who made her debut for England in 2007, aged just 18. She has since gone on to thrill audiences with her amazing skills around the world, and netball is certainly richer for the presence of this player. An established Super League player with Hertfordshire Mavericks and Loughborough Lightning led her to playing in 2 grand finals. Since then, she has played for teams in New Zealand and Australia, becoming one of the most sought-after international shooters. As a member of the Vitality Roses at 3 Commonwealth Games and 4 World Cups, she has won 3 bronze medals, as well as that incredible gold from the 2018 Commonwealth Games. I recall her super lovely long arms just plucking the ball out at vital moments throughout that tournament. She has been just amazing. She became the 10th English player in history to reach the milestone of 100 caps in Liverpool at the 2019 Vitality Netball World Cup, and in recognition of her contributions to sport, she was awarded an MBE for her services to netball in 2020. It gives me great pleasure to introduce the legend that is Jo Harton into the England Netball Hall of Fame. Well done, Jo. Many congratulations.
A huge congratulations to Ebony and Jo there. Such a tremendous achievement. Ebony is training with Team Bath tonight, so unable to join us live, but was presented the award last week and we managed to film her reaction. So let's see what Ebony has to say.
Ladies, can I have everyone's attention? We've got a special announcement to make tonight. It is my privilege and honour to induct an athlete that is blue and gold through and through into the England Netball Hall of Fame. This athlete has achieved greatness across her career. She started playing for England as an under 17-year-old at goal shooter, actually in here in Bath, but she went on to get over 100 caps for England at senior level, predominantly at goalkeeper and goal defence. She achieved a gold medal at the 2018 Commonwealth Games, and she has recently returned to court from having her daughter Savannah. It is my privilege to induct Ebony into England Netball Hall of Fame. Congratulations, Ebs.
I'm quite speechless. Just want to say thank you very much. I am really honoured to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. It's always been my dream to play for England, and I couldn't have done it without playing here at Team Bath. Netball has given me more than just the sport. It's given me a family, friends, and memories that will last a lifetime. So this is so special to me, and just want to say thank you to my teammates, to my coaches, to all the support that I've had. It's been a journey and I've loved every minute. Thanks.
What
a reaction, and congratulations to Ebony. It's just so nice to see people back on the court again, isn't it? That's what's amazing. Now, we also managed to capture Jo Harton finding out the news and roped in England netball legends Jade Clark and Serena Guthrie to tell her the exciting news. Now, Jo thought that she was on a Zoom call to talk about Serena, so let's take a look at her reaction.
I'm just going to start by saying that we haven't really been that truthful in getting you on Zoom today, Jo Harton, because actually we're not on here to talk about me. We're on here to talk about you, my love. And, yeah, sorry, surprise! And yeah, I suppose, well, me and Jade are here today to officially tell you that you've been inducted into the England Netball Hall of Fame! Yeah!
Well done, Joey.
Yeah, you're a legend of the game, mate, and massive, massive congratulations. And we know that it's very hard to surprise you and catch you out, and this is the only way that we could do it, so congratulations.
Yeah, and it's just lovely telling you, because we know your journey that you've been on. Is it like 14 years now you've been playing for England? And I know we've been firsthand of like all the work you do behind the scenes. You've dragged us to random courts to help you practice with your shooting, but you've just brought so much to the game. You have like changed the game, and I know like we speak on behalf of the whole netball community. It's just, you're a joy to watch, and your dedication hasn't gone unnoticed.
I don't really know what to say. I thought we were coming on to speak about Serena. And the legend that is. I'm kind of speechless, but I guess firstly, I think I feel a bit old having something like this. I've seen Jade, you've been inducted before, haven't you? And like past England players that, you know, Kaz Atkinson, Sonia, people like that. So yeah, to be alongside you guys is pretty cool, but I'm kind of speechless. This is all a bit weird.
Did you think when you were a little girl at the games getting Tracy Neville's autograph in Harlem?
When I was 6 years old and like begging Tina for an autograph.
That you'd eventually be in the Hall of Fame.
Never in my wildest dreams. And I'm angry at you guys for being so secretive with me. I don't like the surprise. But yeah, huge honour, and I guess thank you to England Netball for being supportive of my career. And I don't know if this is going out to anyone on the night, but really, yeah, thanks. And I hope everyone's coping well back home in the UK during COVID, and yeah, really enjoying their netball still in such a tough year.
Oh, that's lovely. That's a lovely way to finish. Yeah. Well done, Jo.
Well, congratulations to Jo, and it is going out live, and it's going out live to everybody watching at home. There's hundreds of people watching live on YouTube right now, so amazing results for her there. Now, it's interesting that they were talking about, you know, waiting for netball players' autographs and stuff, and one of the things that I notice, and everybody notices, after big matches, all the England netball players will stay behind. Now, I'm the person that constantly has to be saying, you know, come on, we need to go, the players have to go, they're only a few more autographs, 2 more minutes, and all of them completely ignore me because they want to sign the autograph for every little girl or boy that is there wanting their autograph, and that's so inspiring, and it's an amazing quality within the sport, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely, and all of the England players are amazing at interacting with young fans, and that's how we're going to get the next generation of England netballers. So yeah, it's just amazing to see all of that, and those were just 3 legends of netball on the screen there, and huge congratulations to Jo on being inducted into the Hall of Fame.
And it makes me feel really old when she says she feels old. I mean, you know, that's on another level there.
So we have one final Hall of Fame to announce this evening. And we're going to hear a little video from Vitality Roses player George Fisher and Mary Beardwood, head coach at the 1998 Commonwealth Games, to talk about this winner and share fond memories of this individual.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are delighted to hear that this individual is being inducted into the England Netball Hall of Fame this year. I have known this person for over 40 years. We had many tussles as players, ending up in the same circle when playing for our respective counties, and then becoming even more competitive, coaching different counties and franchises. I always like to think we shared the spoils, but this definitely wasn't the case. This person won hands down in every respect. I once had the privilege of playing in the same team as this person on a tour to Jamaica. And soon after, this person was deservedly selected for England. We met up regularly for training runs. This person sprinted and always did double the amount, such was her pursuit of excellence. She only seemed to eat muesli and apples and even gave up the wine. More recently, I was lucky enough to coach the army squad with her and work with her. Even on an afternoon off, she would be seen with a rucksack on her back with coaching session plans and match game plans inside, just in case she thought of something else. I admire this person's boundless energy and enthusiasm and how she inspires others as a coach and now a coach mentor. Her attention to detail is second to none, and she never leaves a stone unturned while preparing her teams for competition. She is an amazing person and a wonderful friend.
This person is an absolute legend. I can remember being a little tot, coming to sessions and leaving redder than a tomato. She taught me what it meant, work hard, and she taught me so much about the game of netball, which I'm sure everyone who has been coached by her can agree with. I'm absolutely elated that she's going to be joining the England Netball Hall of Fame.
We won't say any more and ruin the surprise, but we are both so delighted for you to be inducted as a legend into the Hall of Fame.
Amazing. Well done to you there, Maggie. It's fantastic, isn't it? Well done, Maggie Jackson. Brilliant, isn't it?
Absolutely. And this amazing woman represented England as a player in the 1980s and has since carved out a reputation as one of the most inspirational people in our wonderful sport. She was assistant coach at the 2006 and 2010 Commonwealth Games and Netball World Cup in 2015, as well as being influential in the formation of Hertfordshire Mavericks before leading them to Super League titles in 2008 and 2011.
Now, in 2013, she received an MBE from Prince Charles for her service to netball, and as a talented player and inspirational coach, her true professionalism, enthusiasm and compassion touched all of those who are lucky enough to have crossed paths with her.
And we just want to raise a glass and say congratulations to all of those who are in the Hall of Fame. Congratulations all.
Cheers to you guys. There we go, there's everybody. We can see everybody in the background. Everybody at home. Now, we hope you have enjoyed tonight. It's gone so quickly, but we really hope that you feel proud and inspired by all the stories that have been shared this evening. Now, we're humbled by all the efforts and dedication of you all, every single person watching tonight, and every volunteer, everybody that's involved in netball. We really are grateful. You're all winners in our eyes, that's definitely for sure. Now, thank you once again for everything that you do for netball. And it's never been more apparent, especially this year, what a fantastic netball family we have here around the country.
And we hope tonight has brought about some much needed positivity and Christmassy feels to you all. And although we've not been able to come together under one roof this evening, it has been so lovely to unite as one and celebrate each and every one of you. The messages are still coming through thick and fast. If you want to feel good, honestly, look through those messages on YouTube, and there's so much love outpouring for all of the winners and nominees for tonight. So well done everyone, and thank you for your messages.
Well, all it leaves us to say is thank you very much to you, Jess, for being here tonight. Thank you very much to everybody that has been involved in any of the awards this evening, the volunteers, the nominees, of course, the winners, everybody behind the scenes, the players. Thank you so much. We want to wish you an amazing Christmas. What have we got to look forward to, Jess, in 2021? I mean, it's got to be positive. It's got to be better than this year.
It is positive. We are going to be having an international series on home soil in January, and we're just saying, look out on social media tomorrow for a little announcement around that. You heard it here first. But ultimately, we can't wait to get all of our netballers back on the court and people umpiring again and people coaching again like it used to be. That's what we're excited about in 21.
Well, I don't need to say have a safe journey home because we're all sat at home watching this amazing awards evening. But thank you for joining us tonight. Again, have an amazing Christmas. Stay safe, and we'll see you in 2021.
Good night.
watching.
And go as fast as you possibly can. How many can you do in 30 seconds? A bit more netball orientated to get you fit for the beginning of the season. It could start soon.